My name is Professor Arif Herekar, and I'm basically a professor of neurology. But my passion for traveling takes me to various parts of the world. I've almost done 100 countries, and today my passion for wildlife is what I'm going to talk about, and the largest primates one can ever think of. Chasing these largest primates, the mountain gorillas, took me all the way to the East African region. Let me tell you that mountain gorillas are located mostly in Uganda, DRC or Democratic Republic of Congo, and of course, Rwanda. I took the flight to Kigali, which is the capital of Rwanda, because Rwanda, although it's the most expensive as far as the permit is concerned, but it is the most convenient if you have the money. So to go to Rwanda's volcanoes national park, I had to go to a small city. But before we go to the small city's details, let me tell you what Rwanda is all about. Now, Rwanda is officially the Republic of Rwanda, and it is a landlocked country in the Great Rift Valley, where the African Great Lakes region and the East Africa converge. It is, of course, located a few degrees south of the equator. Rwanda is bordered, of course, by three countries: Uganda, Tanzania, Burundi, and of course, not to forget the rather insecure Democratic Republic of Congo. So I took a flight to Kigali, the capital, and from Kigali I drove to Ruhengeri. Now Ruhengeri is a small town. It's also called Muzanze. It is a city in northwest Rwanda. It's the gateway to Volcanoes National Park and is home to the mountain gorillas and of course the golden monkeys that I'm going to refer to in my next session. Now this park includes or encompasses the soaring mountain Keresimbi. Now it is called the Keresimbi and four other forested, they are volcanoes mounting or volcanic mountains. Now, most mountain gorillas, as you might know, live in stable family groups of around 10 or more. And the one that I had, Agasia group, had almost 27. Now, with every group, there's one dominant male and several females. Both males and females in the group care for their infants. You can see them hugging, you can see them carrying them, and of course, you can see these mountain gorillas playing with the kids or the infants. Now, in contrast to many primates, I've seen most of them, the gorilla lives mainly on the ground. It can climb on trees, but it's very, very rare. In a single day, they can travel less than a kilometer. They're slow per day within their home. Now, the range is quite a lot. It's almost like 40 square kilometers. Now, coming to what they eat, all the gorillas are vegetarians. They occasionally may eat snails, ants, and bark. Of course, this is a good source of sodium for them. As the name implies, the mountain gorillas live in forests high in the mountains. That is what makes it difficult. It took me many, many hours to climb and finally proximate with these group of 27 mountain gorillas. It was a very hectic, very arduous, very difficult, very strenuous trip. But for a passionate traveler, I had to make it. So because they are mountain gorillas, they live at an elevation of 8,000 to 13,000 feet. They have thicker fur and more of it compared to other great apes. The fur helps them to survive in a habitat where temperatures often drop below freezing point. Gorillas have many adaptations, of course, that can help them to survive. It's never easy for these gorillas to survive in such remote mountainous regions as the DRC or as Uganda or of course as Rwanda. So their adaptations help them to survive like their, now they have opposable thumbs. They are special thumbs that help them to gather plants to eat, and the large arm muscles for climbing trees, knuckle walking, and of course the defense. It's very, very important for them to use the defense. Now, so the troops of gorillas are protected by, of course, the silverback, who are the dominant males of the group. So every group has a chief, and this chief is called the silverback, as you can see. And these silverbacks, they look after. Now, silverback may be one, but the females are quite a few, and then of course they breed amongst their groups. There are quite a few of these groups in this region of Rwanda, as there are in Uganda and in DRC. So I hope you have enjoyed this short video, and I will continue with more videos as we go along. Hope you enjoyed it, because you have to continue to be with me to enjoy all the varied wildlife that I've seen. Some of them are totally unbelievable. So to keep up with my videos, you must subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so, of course. To make us improve the quality of our videos, you must leave a comment, whatever it is, or a little note under the video on the YouTube. And of course, if you think you like this effort of my going all the way down to the most remotest forests of the world in Rwanda, if you like it, do strike the like icon. Thank you.